Mythology and folklore are full of mythical, miraculous, and seriously, and I mean deadly, weapons. Many of us will be aware of the likes of Zeus's lightning bolt, Thor's hammer, Mjölnir, and King Arthur's Excalibur, but if we swerve away from the usual suspects for just a moment, we'll find ourselves surrounded by an absolute ton of lesser known but still unique and magical tools of death and destruction that can be found across the Pantheons. Yes, my friends, welcome to Pantheon Mythology. If you're here, you've already seen the title and clicked on the thumbnail, so you already know what today's video is about, but I'm going to tell you anyway because I love a dramatic intro. Today, ladies and gents, we'll be exploring 7 deadly weapons from across mythology that you've probably never heard of. Be sure to let me know at the end if in fact you were aware of any of these beforehand. Now, please, this way, step inside the Pantheon Armory. Behold, the Kusanagi-no-Tsurugi, also known as the grass-cutting sword. A sword steeped in myth and history, once wielded by the Japanese Shinto god of storms and the sea himself, Susanoo. This mythical blade came into the possession of the deity when a terrifying 8-headed serpent known as Yamata no Orochi threatened the land, so Susanoo stepped up to face the challenge. After an epic battle, Susanoo emerges victorious, and within the serpent's tail he finds a wondrous and mystical sword. You guessed it, the Kusanagi-no-Tsurugi. The sword itself is a miraculous weapon with supernatural powers, a double-edged, sharp, curved blade resembling a katana. Legends tell of its ability to cut through anything, including rocks and metal, as effortlessly as cutting through grass, hence the name grass-cutting sword. A handy utensil then, whether it's slicing up some onions in the kitchen or slicing off the head of your enemy. Next up, we have the Sudarshana Chakra, an awe-inspiring disc-like weapon with unparalleled significance in Hindu mythology. It is the celestial weapon wielded by the preserver of the universe, Lord Vishnu himself. Legend has it that it was divinely crafted by the celestial architect Vishwakarma, with the essence of the sun symbolizing its luminous and fiery nature. Observe the unique craftsmanship of this sacred weapon. The Sudarshana Chakra features a series of sharp, rotating blades emanating from its center, forming a disc of supreme precision and potency. This awe-inspiring weapon possesses tremendous speed and accuracy. It is said that once unleashed by Lord Vishnu, the Sudarshana Chakra relentlessly pursues its target like a homing missile on cocaine, never missing its mark. This is not just a tool of destruction, but a symbol of cosmic order and righteousness. It represents the eternal cycle of time and the eternal nature of the universe. As the embodiment of divine protection, the Sudarshana Chakra is wielded by Lord Vishnu in his various incarnations to vanquish evil forces and restore harmony in the cosmos. I know what you're thinking, and no, we can't use it as a frisbee. From Celtic mythology, we have the Gáe Bulg, a legendary spear of great significance once wielded by the mighty hero Cuchulainn, a warrior of unparalleled strength and skill. Now, did you ever play the game Worms back in the day? You remember those cluster bombs that would explode and loads of little bombs would come out of it, or even better still, the banana bombs? Well, this is the spear version of that. When thrown into an enemy's body, the spear would open up into 30 barbs, causing devastating internal wounds, making it nearly impossible to remove without causing fatal internal wounds. The name Gáe Bulg actually translates to Spear of Mortal Pain, or Belly Spear, reflecting the weapon's formidable and lethal nature, and is believed that usage required immense skill and strength, and only a select few warriors were deemed worthy of wielding this powerful weapon. Cuchulainn's mastery of the Gáe Bulg allowed him to defend his homeland and face seemingly insurmountable foes during the epic cattle raid of Collier. No one takes that bloke's cattle, I tell you. Beyond its physical prowess, Gáe Bulg is a symbol of heroism, courage, and the undenying spirit of the Celtic people. Anyone fancy a game of javelin? The Green Dragon Crescent Blade is a legendary but yet relatively unknown weapon once held by the valiant General Guan Yu from Chinese folklore. Weighing in at a staggering 48.38 kilograms, the monster of a general showcased his exceptional prowess by wielding it skillfully with just one hand, a feat beyond the capability of us ordinary, pathetic mortals. The Green Dragon Crescent Blade is characterized by its unique design, featuring a long polearm with a crescent-shaped blade at the tip. The blade's jade-green color is believed to symbolize its mythical origin and extraordinary power. Legends shroud the origins of the Green Dragon Crescent Blade with mystical tales. It is said that this awe-inspiring weapon was crafted during a full moon using the blood of a green dragon, giving it its fitting name. Believed to possess the blessings of the gods themselves, the blade has the power to ward off evil creatures. Not only do you get to swing a massive blade, but you get a tasty bicep workout too. Moving into Persia now, we have the Shamshir-e Zomorrodnegar, a delightful little blade giving off a radiant green hue, shimmering like an emerald. Its name translates to emerald encrusted, highlighting its exceptional beauty and mystical allure. Ooh, shiny. Not only is it shiny and sparkly, but it's also adorned with exquisite engravings depicting epic battles, mythical creatures, and royal symbols, reflecting its divine origins, and has the power to cleave through steel armor with ease, as well as demons and the forces of darkness. Forged by the tender yet skilled hands of weapon master Gáe, those wounded by this sword can only recover if treated by a special, one-of-a-kind potion. Sharur hails from the ancient tales of Sumerian mythology, a civilization that flourished in the land of Mesopotamia. It is closely associated with the mighty god Ninurta, renowned for his prowess in battle and his role as a champion of justice. An enchanted mace of enigmatic origin, carved from an unknown material, this mace is said to have the ability to control the weather. When wielded by the god Ninurta, Sharur could conjure up storms, hurricanes, and thunderous rains, making it a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. It even has the power to flatten mountains. Most impressively, it's not just a silent weapon. Sharur possesses the gift of speech and intelligence. Can you imagine that? A mace capable of communicating with its wielder, offering strategic advice during battles. A weapon of mass destruction and a potential best buddy. Never a lonely moment when wielding this bad boy. Lastly, coming from the mesmerizing world of Malaysian mythology is the Taming Sari, an asymmetrical wavy dagger known as a kris. Said to be weaponized by Admiral Hang Tuah, Taming Sari blesses anyone that wields it with extraordinary combat prowess, becoming an unbeatable force, capable of delivering swift and precise strikes that few can counter. Beyond its combat capabilities, the kris is believed to have magical protective properties. Legends tell of how Taming Sari can protect its owner from harm and ward off spirits with bad intentions, providing a sense of supernatural security. Throughout Hang Tuah's adventures, Taming Sari played a pivotal role in his triumphs over adversaries and foes. Hands off, it's mine. Well folks, it's time to leave my armory so I can have some precious time alone with my weapon. How many of these did you know about? Which one would you choose to take to war? Would you like a part 2? Let us know in the comments, and give a like and subscribe too if you're new in these parts. Also, let me guide you towards Pantheon Apparel, where you can grab yourself some amazing clothing inspired by gods, goddesses, creatures, and legends from mythologies across the globe. Not only will you look absolutely godlike, but you'll help support the channel, you lovely, wonderful human. We're rated excellent on Trustpilot and ship worldwide. We'll leave a link in the description below. To continue down your mythological binge, this video on the left here is one that YouTube thinks you'll love, and this playlist on the right here features every single one of our videos, perfect for a bedtime listen. Thanks for tuning in. See you on the next one.